Hi, I'm Carolyn Kiel from Pingas Solutions. In this second video of my series Backup Exec Performance, I want to show you how to backup a virtual machine over a network to get the most performance out of Backup Exec. If we look at the network settings of this machine here, we have a team, Microsoft team, build of two 10 gig Ethernet cards that will work together as a trunk and shows a theoretical speed of 20 gigabits per second. The ESX server on the other side is also connected by 20 gig trunk, and Backup Exec will be used to backup a single virtual machine over that network link. What you see here is the remains of our first video where we did some flat file tests, and now get to something more real life. Here's that full backup going to backup to disk of that single virtual machine. And if we click run now, we will get that job running. So the begin of the job will always take a while, as Backup Exec needs to get in contact with the vCenter in the first place, instruct the vCenter to make a snapshot of the virtual machine and then present it to us, so we will be able to back up the data from the ESX host. You see this job has now run about 20 to 30 seconds before the actual data movement will start. This is a point that you should keep in mind when you look at the average job rate, because at that point we are calculating the megabytes per minute of the job run period, and since there's no traffic has been no data moved all the time now, that data job rate might be a little low. Nevertheless, the job is starting now, so we get 5 gigs per minute now, 7, and have a look on how things are running. So I now want to show you that the data is really flowing over the network. So we're going to open up the Task Manager from Windows to have a look on the load that is displayed on the network. So if we look here in the performance, we see the Ethernet connect, and we see we have a receive data throughput of around 2.3 gigabits per second, while the send data is pretty low. This is the connection between the media server and the agent, respective the information going to other services in the network, of course. So 2.2 gigs per second, and we're having a average drop rate of something around 14 gigabytes per minute. The virtual machine we're backing up here is a test machine. This is a Windows 7 with some data on it, especially data that is also changing. So there are some services in the background, running in the background on the machine, that change data on the hard drive, so we don't get completely identical blocks if we do backups from that machine multiple times. Okay, in order to get this a little bit more interesting and not see all the time, I just speed this up here now. So don't worry if you see the times running faster than usual, but you still see the job rate is somewhere around 15 gigs per minute. And yeah. So now as the job is coming slowly to an end. We're going to reduce the video performance to normal speed again. And now you see we are at close to 16 gigabytes per minute, but yeah, it's not the ludicrous speed that we would like to see when doing this in production. So backup over network is one possibility of many that we can use to backup virtual machines. In my next video, I want to show you how to backup the same virtual machine over the storage area network, so over SAN. If you're interested, I would like to meet you there. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video and have a nice day. Bye bye.